Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is underscore Frankie,
I'm Edun Safi,
I'm Dennis Keton.
and together we are.
the gatekeepers.
So today we are going to speak about the Player of the Season award in the English Premier League, and also the Manager of the season in the English Premier League. And to start off, I'll name the Player of the Season nominees. They include Kevin De Bruyne, Ruben Diaz from Man City, Bruno Fernandes, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, Mason Mount from Chelsea, Mohamed Salah, Thomas Suchek make it to the top. I think top six nominees player of the season award. So I'll rush on to the statistics just to mention. De Bruyne has played 25 matches, won 17, drawn, making it with goals, 6 goals and 12 assists. Ruben Diaz, 32 games. We have scored 1 goal and clean sheets 15 of them. We have Bruno Fernandes with 18 goals, 12 assists, bringing him close to the nomination. We have Harry Kane having scored 24 goals, 23 with 14 assists, making it the leader in the top scorer and the assists. Then you have Mo Salah with 22 goals, 5 assists. Mason Mount 6 goals with 5 assists. Thomas Suchek 10 goals with 1 assist. Yeah. So I would like to listen to our fellow pundits just to mention and give the vote and whom they feel that is the player of the season. So I'll start with Pogba over here first of all.
Player of the season nominees. Mine, I think I'll go with Ruben Diaz from Manchester City. Of course, this season, I remember when it was game week 19. I think the players we had to settle. There was a problem with the defenses of every club, every team. So I remember we discussed here. I think you can check some of our videos. We discussed, and we said whoever or the team or the manager that will set out or sort out their defense, that team will carry the league. So City, I guess Ruben Diaz together with the other partners, they partnered well, and of course we've seen they have conceded less goals. So without anything much, I think mine goes to Ruben Diaz.
What about Mr. Dennis Keton, Mr. Mason Mount?
Yeah.
First of all, I would like to congratulate them for winning the Champions League. He did good, but isiwe kelele. Anyway, you can give us your predictions.
I think this year women's are very successful.
Guys,
Tunaelewa hizo maneno.
hi guys, I'm humbled. Currently, I think the person talking to you, you are being addressed by the current champion, not Premier League champion, but UEFA Champions League champion, courtesy of Chelsea. So Mason Mount happened to have been nominated in this list. I wouldn't want to be biased, but Mason Mount was the best player for Chelsea for this season in the Premier League. But in this nomination, I'll have to make a pass on that. He doesn't meet my threshold of being the best player of the season. Hence, my competition narrows down to one Mr. De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes, and Harry Kane. They make my top 3. But with the excellence that Mr. Harry Kane has portrayed in the EPL this season, it's something which is unmatched. It's something that is unseen. Seeing a player winning both the top scorer and the top assist provider in the league is not something that you will see on a daily basis. So Harry Kane did well. He was the talisman for Tottenham, though he didn't help Tottenham to take the league or to even finish in the top 4 position. But he single-handedly did an impressive job, which for me actually makes me to give him my vote as the player of the season. That said, my number 2 will go to Bruno Fernandes. That guy has done also an impressive job. I think he's had, if I'm not wrong, I stand to be corrected, he's had like 18 assists. Is it 18 goals?
Yeah.
Total
18 goals, 12 assists.
12 assists, yeah. Yeah, that is a good record. At least he was able to help Manchester to catapult to position 2, which is a good finish to Manchester United since some times back. So number 3, definitely De Bruyne. So back to my winner. My winner for this year's play of the season, I give it up to 1 Harry Kane. Thank you, guys.
So those were the prediction from our 2 pundits. Personally, I would feel like Bruno Fernandes would win this thing. I'm a big fan of him, first of all, and from what I see since he came to Manchester United last season in January, I've seen so many changes, despite of many factors hindering us from winning the league and winning trophies. But I think he has that ability, that thing that every talisman needs to be. He has brought us onto the map again. I think the great assists and all those penalties usually matters to us and to him also, because I'm speaking on his behalf. I think he has that thing that every player would wish to have: the ability to pass the ball, to give a great assist, the ability to score in whichever angle that he is. As a midfielder, I think he deserves this player of the season in the season 2020-2021. And I'll also not rule out Harry Kane because winning two awards like the assist king and the top scorer king is not easy. So I would also say Harry Kane is one of them, and but my first option would be Bruno Fernandes always. So I'll be wishing and voting for Bruno Fernandes. Those are for the EPL fans who are real fans playing fantasy football. I would also wish you to just log into your accounts and kindly vote for your player of the month, and at least you can make some difference over there. We are going on to the manager of the season. We have our nominees. We have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming up with number 2. We have David Moyes. We also have Pep Guardiola. We have the Leeds coach, the teacher to Pep Guardiola. He's called
I love that.
Marcelo Bielsa.
Bielsa.
Yeah, we have also the coach to Leeds to Leicester, Brendan Rodgers. So I would wish you guys to tell us.
We also have Pep Guardiola.
I've already mentioned it. So you can just briefly tell us whom do you think will be your manager of the season?
David Moyes. West Ham, they have been brilliant this season. Although Leicester too, but Leicester, they were to finish in the top 3 last year, but they did what they always do. So I wasn't surprised when they did it again. But West Ham, they have been brilliant. I've seen they've had that team spirit. We've seen their progress from, I don't know, last season, the other season they finished, was it at position 8? This last season, now they finished at position 6,
Last season, I think they finished 11th.
11th.
Yeah.
From 11th
To
to
6th.
6th. So you can imagine the progress. So mine, I'll just go with David Moyes. Not unless there'll be rigging of elections. But Moyes.
Nice. Okay. As for me, as you guys all know, I always give credit where it's due, regardless of how hurting it can be. So, having said that, I understand that we have some nice nominees, but now before I give my prediction on whom I'll be voting for, I think there was some little bit of biasness with the people who actually nominated these coaches. The fact that they actually had the guts to leave Thomas Tuchel out of the nomination, that actually speaks volumes of them.
The reason why they did not nominate Thomas Tuchel is because Thomas Tuchel just played like I think 8 games of the season.
Definitely.
These guys have played the whole of the season. That's why you cannot judge him with 8 games.
Definitely.
And the season is 38.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. That does not take away the fact that he's still our coach and he's actually done excellent job.
Yeah, he's excellent.
Next season is waiting for him now.
Yes, because if he didn't come, there are many things maybe we couldn't have achieved. So it is what it is. We ain't complaining, but it was just something I wanted to mention. So going to those who have been nominated, I give credit where it's due, and with that, I think and I believe that Pep Guardiola stands a chance to actually retain this trophy. As we all saw in the Premier League, he didn't start well. In fact, there was a time when he was actually eyeing for position 8, 10 there, but he was able to make a comeback and he actually surprised many of us in the league. At some point, we even thought that Arsenal were contenders for top 4, only for them to continue proving to us that they have been an all-season joking club. They start high, then they just dwindle like a twinkle star.
Definitely.
So, congratulations, Mr. Pep Guardiola. I'll be voting for you in the Premier League website. You deserve this and continue doing what you do. You lost to Chelsea in the finals. It was a well-deserved loss because Chelsea were the better team, but keep on keeping on. UEFA Champions League has a history of it's difficult for you to come in and win as a first-time coach in the finals. So you just need to lose one. Then next season you try and come back harder. But this season, congratulations. I'll give it up to you as the Premier League coach of the season.
For me personally, I think I'll give it to David Moyes this season. He's done well despite the challenges of injuries and the type of club he's training. The players there are more so average players, and he managed to get Jesse Lingard from Manchester United, transformed him. Being that Lingard has been out of the game for approximately like half a season or 1 season in full, I think he managed to do a great job, and he transformed Lingard, and Lingard was able to produce by scoring goals, giving great assists, and making it able for West Ham to play the European games next season. So I would vote for David Moyes, then I would follow him with Pep Guardiola, then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on the third. So that's it. Maybe you guys might be having something to say before we end the show for today.
No, just to give congratulations to West Ham and coach David Moyes. They have been very outstanding.
What about you, Dennis Keton?
As we finalize, my final good wishes goes to Chelsea. Congratulations once again for winning the UEFA Champions League. We last won it in 2012. All what we did was to reverse the 12 and make it 21. So we had to win it back again in 2021, and it was a big win for us. We are still celebrating. We will be celebrating this trophy for the next 3 years. So guys, bear with us if you see all our status being updated with Chelsea with the blue cover. Thank you so much. It was awesome.
I would also like to congratulate our fans out there, and I would also like to remind you to kindly vote for your manager, vote for your player of the season today at the EPL app, And I would also like to send this message to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We are tired of this. We want you to pull up your socks. Next season is your final season. If you don't do anything good, I will stick with you this season.
Yep.
Please pull up your socks. We are tired of being trophyless.
Yep.
We like you, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Adios.